Hey everybody, it's me, Mark. I know it's been a long time. Obviously, you haven't seen me for a while. And I just wanted you to know I'm doing great. And yeah, guess it's been a while. And I guess I gotta have a lot of explaining to do. Anyways, I thought that would be funny. So you haven't seen me for a while, you know, that kind of thing. Anyways, I'm still doing good, and very happy to this day. And I am going to start dedicating myself back to this uh, journey. And I wanted you guys to know I'm going to be here for you. There's a lot of people that have subscribed to my videos and have been asking me questions, and I've been out of the loop for quite some time. So anyways, I'm going to get back into it, and there's a lot of people out there that need help, and work has just overwhelmed me. I am a workaholic, and I try to do my best at work just to move forward, and I'm sure a lot of people can understand that. But there's a lot of important things going on this on my journey here and on your journey. So I really want to be here for everybody that's fixing to take that step. One more month will be my 1 year anniversary for gastric bypass, and you're going to be here for my party. So I just want to let you guys know, December 22nd is my anniversary for my surgery, my birthday, my second birthday. So I'm very excited about that. As far as my surgery went, everything has gone pretty good. I have lost 120 pounds. I fluctuate 120, 110. It depends on what I drink and what I eat during the week. But for the most part, you know, I've kept my weight off. I have not went past a certain point. I did plateau out a few months back, and some weeks will be good, and some weeks, you know, I don't know if it's water weight or what, but you know, I think drinking those Gatorades, I drink those G2s. That's pretty much the only thing my body agrees with. But drinking those G2s helps me out, but I'm pretty sure it makes me retain water because I think it has a lot of salt in there. So that's just what I've heard from a couple different people. But anyways, and then some days, you know, if I drink too much water, or I guess again it depends on what I eat, I can retain water. But I have been able to eat a lot more things, which can be dangerous. I'm sure other patients out there understand that. I have dumping syndrome to a certain point, but it's not as bad as other people. So anybody that's fixing to get that surgery, make sure you look at dumping syndrome and understand what it is, because some of you are going to experience it and some of you may only experience a little bit of it. And if you experience only a little bit of it, that means you have a lot more chance to gain your weight back, because you're not going to care. You can get away with eating what you want. One thing I notice when I eat something that's bad, my heart will start pulsating differently. Like it's like I just ran a marathon, and I'm pretty sure it's almost like being a diabetic, like maybe going to diabetic shock or whatever, or sugar shock. So my heart beats in a different way, and I get really sick. That's probably dumping syndrome, I'm sure. I've never thrown up one time since surgery. I have not thrown up ever. But I was one time I did eat some chicken, and I'm pretty sure it blocked my port, and so I had to sit there and work that out. One thing you really want to do And we've all said it from the beginning, everybody that's got this surgery, is make sure you chew your food thoroughly. If you don't, there are risks that you may block your port. When you block your port, and if you don't get it unstuck, there's a good chance you're going to have to go to the emergency room and have them unstick it for you. Now, of course, I'm a stubborn ox, so I went and did headstands and handstands and got that chicken unlodged from my port, because I hate the emergency room. Anyways, other than that, everything's been going pretty swell. Again, I hate the diet drinks. I try to avoid them as much as possible, so I've experimented with a ton of different things. The one thing that does agree with me is the Propel drink. I really like that drink. It's pretty low in sugar, and yeah, I can put up with it pretty good. They make those little packets that you can take home as well. It still has, I think, aspartame in it, but I'll have to double check that and see what it has in it. I'm not sure. But for some reason, that agrees with me more than the Gatorade does. Anyways, after that, there's a number of people fixing to get surgery here real quick. And I want you all to know that I'm here for you. Any questions you have, pre or post-op, I'm here to answer any of them. And you know, there's a lot of support on here. It's amazing. I mean, I've never went to a support group in my neighborhood or my city because all my questions are answered right here. This is the best community. I mean, there's thousands and thousands of people, thousands of tools you can utilize right here in the comfort of your own home. I mean, you don't need to go physically see somebody to get answers. I mean, it may be a good idea for you, but for a shy guy like me, who doesn't like to be around a lot of people, it really works out just being right here on this, yeah, in my studio. So, anyways, I've been having a good time with my family, able to do a lot more things. I was running in the park the other day, jumping off some curbs and logs, catching a frisbee, and I was running more than anybody there, so it was pretty awesome. Physically, I'm doing so much better. I've tapped out, I think, right around 265, and I started off at 380, so that's still pretty good. And I tell you what, I can stay right here and be totally happy because I can totally function. I've always been a big guy, so I don't really want to be 180 pounds or, you know, 200 pounds is still even too little for me. I like to stay around maybe 220, something like that. That was my favorite weight when I was younger, 215. But I don't want to go below that. But right where I am, 265, loving it. Absolutely loving it. I can drink my wine on Friday evenings, or my wife will say every night. But got to be careful with that too, I know. So, other than that, I've every day I pretty much start my day off at 7 in the morning with some decaffeinated coffee, 1 cup on the way to work. Then at 10 o'clock I will have a fiber bar. At about noon, or between noon and 2 o'clock, I go to lunch and I have a salad. You know where I go? I go either to McDonald's or to Jack in the Box. They got those $1 salads. Sometimes I'll buy 5 of them and keep them in the fridge at work because they're so small and perfect. So I'll eat those. Very, very cheap. $5 will get you a meal, your lunch all week. Salads are my biggest thing. I love to eat salads. Some of you may not be able to eat salad because of your insides. Everybody's different. So I eat salads, and then usually when I come home, my wife already knows my schedule. She has been awesome through this whole thing because she knows how to make my portions and everything. She's learned. She had to learn just like I had to learn. So you know, she'll make everybody else dinner, and then she'll make me something completely different on the side, whether it be a salad or a little